Hey guys, it's Kelly and Daniel from fitnessblender.com, and today we have a really quick, relatively easy abs and obliques workout for you. All you're going to need is a mat or a soft surface, and we'll be doing 35 seconds active with 10 seconds rest coming in, about 10 minutes total. We don't have a separate warm-up or cool-down, so you're going to want one of each of those. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're going to start off with a basic toe touch crunch. So go ahead and lay flat on your back and get your feet in the air. And reach up towards those toes. Here we go.
Now you want to try to keep those legs as straight as you can. The straighter you keep those legs, the more you have to work against those hamstrings to actually crunch up towards those toes, making those abs have to work even harder.
Make sure you're not holding your breath. Exhale on the way up. If this is too hard, you can always bend your knees and go here. Just try to keep these at a 90. All right, here's a 10-second rest. Stretch it out real quick. We have a bicycle crunch coming up next. Here we go. So just like you're pedaling a bike, kind of a cycling motion, crunch up towards each knee as it comes close to you.
If you want to make it a little bit harder, don't bring that knee in quite so close. The further out you keep it, the more those abs have to work. The further you tuck that knee in, the more of a break they get.
My abs are already burning.
Mine too.
A seriously brutal HIIT workout before doing another video will do that to you. Alright, next up we're doing a downward dog split plus a knee. So we're sticking to just one side of the body at a time. Otherwise, press up into a downward dog. So push up into a split and then come down and tuck in between your knees. And just stay on one side for the entire active interval. So this is working everything, not just your abs. Your stomach, your back, your glutes, thighs, shoulders. Everything's getting a good workout.
Should be getting a nice stretch out of it as well.
10 seconds left. All right, let it rest. Gonna do the other side this time. 3, 2, 1, here we go.
Now, as you can see, I am nowhere near as flexible as Kelly is, which is perfectly fine. Just try to continue to push into that range of motion. Notice it as something you need to work on as far as improving flexibility.
About 10 seconds left. 2, 1. All right, flip it over. We're gonna do a quick Russian twist.
So sitting on that tailbone, hands directly in front of that sternum, in front of that chest, so rotating left to right. The further out you extend those arms, the more work you're gonna have in those obliques. The closer in, the less they're gonna have to work, but it's all gonna be focused on those abs. Like Kelly's doing, lifting her feet up off the ground, makes those abs have to work that much harder. So all you have to do is just lean back a little bit more and get those feet hovering. And on the other hand, making the easy version.
Two, 1. All right, now we're doing a push-up plus a rotation. So you can do a full push-up or a half push-up, it's up to you. 3, 2, 1. So drop down into that push-up and then turn and straighten your arm out over your body. You can follow your hand with your eyes. Keep your core tight. Really contract everything. Sorry.
Sexual harassment.
I know. I do what I can. 5 seconds left. All right. Next up, we've got side planks on each side. So, you know, first. So we're dipping here. So There's a full and a half version of this.
So full version's all the way out on your feet. Half version is off of those knees. Also, you can do this off of your elbow. If you want an extra range of motion, you can extend all the way up onto a fully extended arm.
15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, switch. Start it up.
Again, full version, all the way out on those feet. You can either stagger your feet like I'm doing, or you can stack them one on top of the other. With those knees, you want those knees, if you're going up off of those knees like Kelly's doing, you want a straight line from knee to shoulder. So try to let your legs, your thighs come up forward in front of you.
10 seconds. How are you doing?
Good.
Huh?
Instantaneously sweaty, whatever that is.
It's hot in here. All right, next up we're doing swimmers. So flat on your stomach, arms outstretched, and we're lifting opposite leg and arm together. So just alternate back and forth. When you get comfortable with it, don't let your arms or your legs rest on the ground. Just hover ever so slightly before you go back up.
So you can do the harder version like Kelly's doing, keep those feet and hands hovering off the ground, otherwise you can let them touch, and just nice and slow, alternate back and forth, just lifting one arm and one leg at a time.
2, 1. All right, next up we're staying right here and we're doing Batboat Poles. So go up into a back boat and pull your shoulder blades together. There you go. Up and pull back. So just like with the other one, you should feel this in your shoulders, your glutes, and definitely your lower back as well.
Try to keep those lungs open, especially with these ab exercises. You're gonna have a tendency you wanna hold your breath. Try to constantly keep those lungs open. It'll make those abs that much stronger if you can breathe through them being contracted. 2, 1. All right, let that relax. Now we're doing a basic plank. Okay. So again, either off of those toes or off those knees from a full extension like I'm doing, or off those elbows. Doesn't matter, all of these are different versions of planks. Just hold that position. Try to keep a straight line from shoulder to ankle. That's the main thing you want to look out for. Don't let your butt kick up in the air. Don't let it sag. You want a nice straight line.
Ten seconds left. 2, 1. Great. And the last 2 exercises, starting off with Pilates toe tap.
So press that lower back to the ground, knee right above your hip joint, one leg at a time, alternating back and forth, nice and slow. Barely let that foot touch the ground before you bring it right back up. Constantly sucking that belly button in nice and tight. Exhale that foot down, inhale it back up if you want that Pilates breathing in there as well.
This one is deceptively difficult.
Yeah.
Especially if you really focus on form, you're gonna start to shake like crazy. All right, here's our last interval already. We're doing twisted toe touch. So legs up in the air, we're reaching for the outside of each ankle. So there's one, and then you go automatically to the other side. Just keep going back and forth.
Those hands can kind of stay wherever you want them when you're not using it because you're only doing one arm at a time. You can either keep them back behind your head, crunch up that way, or like Kelly's doing, one hand down against the ground. As you crunch up, you'll be able to tell the difference between each one of these. They all feel just a little bit different.
2, 1. All right, and it's already done.
Good job, guys. This is a great routine to use either after a hard workout or to get you nice and warmed up for another one. So, hope you liked it. This workout is complete.